Gypsy Man, and I think I've been bested. I've been bested by the Delta Point Pro. I got to take it off of my EDC. I just put it on there, and now I got to take it off. And the reason being is because the sights that I need for this is 5 times XL. And let's see if I can get this in focus. But this is 5 times XL, and look how tall they are. It doesn't even give me a co-witness, not even a quarter co-witness, which is what some sites may say it does, but it doesn't. 5 times XL is not going to work on here. So if you use millimeter ruler, you'll see that this is 10 millimeters tall, the Delta Point Pro. Once you put it and this is using either the OEM plate that come with Glock. I use a CH Precision plate. It's still going to make the Delta Point Pro stick all the way up. And I like to have a co-witness on my guns. So I'm going to need, after measuring, I'm going to need a 8 times XL height, suppression height sight from Ameriglo. So I'm just not going to do that. I'm not spending no more money on trying to get this to work. So I'm just going to go back to the Holosun SCS and just put it back on. It's as simple as that. And it's not often that, I get beat by anything mechanical. And I haven't gotten beat, it's just preference. Like having sights on your pistol that are that high is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So I don't mind going back to the CSC. And the only reason I put this on here was because I changed out my competition dot, and I said, let me go ahead and reappropriate this and put something else on there. Put it on something else. And we do that, and we find out that, look, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. I'm just going to have to put it away. Put it away until I get something that's going to work. That's all to it. Which I don't mind, just having something laying around. I could put it on. I still got options. I could put it on a rifle. I could do whatever I want to with this sight. But for right now, we're just going to take it off and just what they say, just go back to what I know and back to the drawing board. And I don't mind. I just wanted it because I wanted some uniformity between all of my guns. Doing a competition, you get big, used to the bigger sight. And I wanted to see if I can give it a shot and have it work. On the you spend the money and you just want to just reuse something, and it's just not going to work. So we're just going to put back on the site, which is not a problem. I can shoot with that too, and figure something out. Something that's going to work, which we know works. And that's just what we're going to do. I didn't want to make this a long video. I just wanted to put it out there that people who are going to put a Delta Point Pro on your Glocks and you want to co-witness, if you can stand it, if you can actually, if you can put that large shark fin on the front and back of the gun and not mine, then go for it by all means. But I'm just trying to let you know that it's not going to work, and you're going to end up, you can go with it. There's no doubt about that. You can go with it. But for me, my preference being something a little bit more, especially when you EDC the gun, you know what I mean? You're going to EDC the gun, you don't want something that big, just, coming out of a holster. Just thinking about that. Are you going to be able to come out? Are you going to come out safely and not snag on anything with the long front sight? So as we find the right Allen for this, You know, I just wanted to put out a quick service announcement that the Delta Point Pro is very high on the Glock. You know, you see them on the Glocks all the time, but I'm telling you, you're gonna have to go buy the 8 times XL height sights, suppressor height sights, if you want it to work. And that's really why I wanted to let you know, for those who are going to do it anyway. Or you might not run a sight at all, depending on what you're using it for. You could be using competition, don't care about having back out sights. But if you're going to EDC this, and this is one of my EDCs, it might be too much for you. So, Gypsy Man, I just wanted to let you know, I'm going back to my smaller dot, unfortunately, but you know, we're just gonna have to roll with it. So, Gypsy Man, I'm out.